just dropped off 5 men and 5 women in the middle of the wilderness, and whichever group survives the longest with that 500 grand.
Okay, so it's like this comp shit is like 5 versus 5. So it seems like MrBeast is really like scaling down this shit, probably because everything is, you know, getting very scuffed. So he can no longer afford to have like 100 versus 100 people, or like 1000 versus 1000, or like have some huge battle royale shit going on. So that's funny. It's only 5 versus 5, fighting for like 500k. The stakes are also being reduced, because if you watch the older videos, you can see that there's like a single person competing for like a whole milli. Or the latest one in the nuclear bunker was like 2 people, and the longer they survived, I think in the end they got half a mil as well, or something like that. But now it's like 5 versus 5, so even if you win, you get 100 grand, which is not a bad service. And maybe you're like a friend of MrBeast at this point, because no one else is allowed to play in those contests after the shit show. So I mean, not too bad, but you know, MrBeast is in trouble, so the stakes are getting smaller.
That is your side of the woods, and that is your side of the woods. And
Oh, okay, so they have their own limits, their own place. Are they gonna do some sneaky business, like, you know, steal some stuff? That would be interesting. I wonder how this plays out. The concept is cool. I like this reality show stuff.
we out.
May the odds be ever in your favor!
Men or women, let's see who wins.
It really bothers me that the audio quality seems to suck compared to the other videos. And also the video quality is lower as well. I don't know why. I really don't know why, because the previous videos have been more HD, like the audio itself as well. The audio mixer is, the guy who works with the audio is not doing a great job on this video. It really bothers me, to be honest. They actually dug that ditch and left strips of surface hanging. Did they?
You should go start prepping for your first night.
Oh, you mean like this? Investigate that. Oh, they have this camo stuff here. Yeah, but I mean, that's a legit ditch. I don't really know what to say.
There's no way they gonna start beating us.
Channel.
They're not 5 men.
How do you think the guys are doing? Terrible. They probably stopped by now.
Alright, that's pretty interesting. They already had some weird jokes going on. Very risky jokes, I will say. The men are trying to like be all macho and stuff like that. Be better. And I feel like right now it's the editing is done. Like the men are going into this like forest. They're like, oh shit, we're gonna build ourselves a bunker and shit like that. And then the women are shown to like pick strawberries and do this like gathering shit. Right now it seems like you know, men's side right now, just analyzing this thing. Like, you know, we are only like 20 seconds in, nothing too bad. That must be fake, that's why they drop in water. Oh yeah, it could be fake. I mean, it's MrBeast production and everything is fake, most likely.
And miles away on the other side, the girls found a spot to...
Miles away? Why will they go miles away? That makes no sense. Like, when you start here, okay, so you don't want to be on this open field because, you know, the rain and all that shit's gonna pour down on you and so on. But why not like go here? Well, this is a fake map, but why just like move a little bit to the forest and make a camp here? Like maybe there's someone more experienced than me in like wilderness and shit like that. But also like, if you go that deep, there might be more like wild animals and stuff like that. If you go deep into the forest, in that side and this plain area, or like close to the plain area, you can still make a shelter, and the trees are gonna cover you from like some wind and some rain and shit like that. So why do you need to build your base that far? Are you really gonna like... I don't know why you would wanna walk a few miles away. To get water? Well, I mean, that would make sense, but are they just like gonna gather water and boil that shit and go like full wilderness? I mean, that's already pretty sketchy. I mean, water is legit smart though, easy access. Yeah, I suppose. I don't know. It's sketchy to walk like few miles and stuff like that. Like, it's not like they are going to be there forever, so it's like, because you can't drink that water anyways without like boiling it and so on, you get sick. And also, like, wouldn't the producers of the show give you enough like water to drink? So that kind of loses the purpose as well, if you know what I mean. Depends how long they have to survive. If it's 24 hours, then yeah, sleep under the tree. I think it's like survival of the fittest, like how long they can survive.
The water looks pretty bad right here, so I'm hoping we can follow it back and maybe find a clean source together.
That sounds like a suicide mission. Are we just gonna hope that we find a source of water in a random forest produced by MrBeast. Well, not produced by MrBeast, but you know, we are like dropped off here, and now I just hope I'm gonna find some clean water and shit like that. Where? Well, not here. Mosquito heaven? Yeah, that's a swamp. That's, oh shit. That's not a river, but a swamp. Yeah, exactly. But they hope to find a river, I guess.
From this is nice.
Okay, so they just teleported to the water. And this is nice. Based on what information you say that is nice. Well, you shouldn't drink from any random source of water, like if you don't know what's in there. You get sick. So you need to cook the shit anyways.
This might be the spot, you guys.
Things might be going smooth now, but compared to all
Okay, so they have some food, so that's good.
my other videos, this challenge might be the most brutal one that I have ever filmed.
Are you sure about that, MrBeast? I mean, MrBeast, Jimmy boy, listen up. You shouldn't throw around words like that. Because we don't know what else is going on or has been going on in your weird dungeons and traps and games. Like, right now it feels like MrBeast, Jimmy boy, is like the guy from Soul, you know? Jigsaw. You shouldn't say stuff like that. No. This is the guy basically who survived 20 days in your prison cell. Are you sure that is the most brutal challenge ever? I think Jake will disagree.
I left now. I would regret it.
It's so hard out here. I just heard.
I like this. It's so drama. It's so reality TV. Always those cry cams. I don't know how to make this shit up. Bay does. I don't know. Those guys came to the forest full alphas and shit, and now like they're crying on camera.
There's some moving there, bro. I don't think we're alone out here.
That's what I was talking about. That's exactly like this is probably fabrication, but that's what I was talking about. You don't want to go deep into the forest without any means of defense, because there might be wild animals and bears and stuff like that. And not grilled, not bear grills, real bears and no beers.
Okay, let's check what supplies we have. Fruits?
Okay, so now you're gonna share. I mean, it is funny, but you understand what I mean, right? The video should start with them checking out what they have to begin with, instead of going somewhere and like, oh, now is a good time to see what we even have. The order of this shit it's not logical. You should like never go deep into like few miles into the forest, just hoping that whatever Jimmy packed you is good enough to survive in forest, and just pray and hope it works out. No, have tools and food. Well, imagine they didn't have anything. Try to survive this.
Sausage. Dude, you got all the meat.
I also gave each of them a
What was this joke? It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny. You got all the meat. Was that like meant to be a joke? Why did you laugh? It wasn't funny.
We're gonna have to figure out how long we want to stretch this.
attention. Can all of you hear me?
We hear you loud and clear.
Why are they already like almost stressed down? But like, also wait, let's see.
I also gave each
That's, well, just a very small water bottle.
to them
Okay. I mean, that's fair. You can't carry any more than that. It's gonna be heavy. But you need to find like a way to get more water.
a water bottle and some key
So this seems okay. They have cans for boiling and filtering. Do they? Let's see.
survival gear.
That's not a lot of.
So yeah, you can use this shit. Okay. Yeah, you can use it if you know how to use it. If you want to use that. But because they're full, you need to way to clean them out as well. Because I don't want to like. I wouldn't want to drink water or boil water inside some old food. Or food that I just ate. Yeah, bean water, exactly. I forgot the word. Bean water. I don't want to drink some bean water. Granola and shit like that. Some beans, cashews, almonds. Oh, and they got some nuts. That's it. Well, I mean, nuts have a lot of fiber, and so it's very good for you. It keeps you full. And they're quite light, so that's actually not too bad. But yeah, it's gonna last you not very long. And you shouldn't eat too many almonds actually at once, because that's also not good. What if someone is actually allergic to nuts as well? Obviously, I know they have probably checked if anyone has allergies and stuff like that. But imagine if they wouldn't check that. You go to a forest and you don't even know if it's something you have to eat isn't actually even edible for you. Also, maybe you don't like, maybe you hate nuts. Like, you truly hate them.
Food. We're gonna have to figure out how long we want to stretch.
Yeah, how long? Well, you don't know, that's gonna last you a day. Well, the nuts longer, but like, you don't want to eat nuts all day. You don't want to do that, man. Well, the men got sausages and the girls got only beans, it seems. And nuts. That's not very balanced. That's a joke. I'm pretty sure they got more food. Let's see.
This.
Attention. Can all of you hear me?
We hear you.
I don't know, wait, already dressed down? Is it so warm or hot there? I mean, it's already September, so even if this shit was made in late August or something like that. I would still like, you know, debate, is it that hot already? Aren't there any mosquitoes and shit around there near the swamps? Why do you want to dress down?
Loud and clear.
We're all here. I just want to make
Those guys are not dressed down. They could be all like, have nothing on.
To make things more interesting, if a person leaves this challenge, they will still get their share of the prize money.
Oh, I would be gone in a second then. So this is a very weird challenge actually. Which one of those guys are living in the forest longest? So the reason why this is not a good idea is because, you know, the human psychology is like you want to win, and basically if there's like 500k on the line, well in this case 100k per person, 100k is a very high number, so that's a lot of money. So for that kind of money, I'm pretty sure people will actually stretch out and try to be there as long as possible without any jokes. You know, I'm like, you're gonna burn through this shit. So you don't know if it's gonna last a day, 10, 100. Maybe you're gonna live there for I don't know how long, you know. You're just gonna camp out, you know, because you don't want to lose out on that money. It's a crazy challenge. I'm pretty sure there's some like hidden information behind the scenes that we don't know. Some restrictions, some rules, because I don't think those like 10 people are gonna survive in the forest for like 100 days. But like 100k is lots of money, so just one guy stay and use all resources. That's actually a very good strat. That's actually 100 IQ strat, or just like leave 2 people. So yeah, like you said, leave 2 strongest so they have someone to talk to as well. Some company, lots of resources. So you probably want to have like maybe the skinniest guys, this guy and that guy. Not because there's anything wrong, like you have some meat on your bones, but I'm sure those guys were probably maybe like are used to eating like less maybe, so they are going to make more of the resources. That's what I mean. That's my logic behind that. So maybe they can make more because they maybe use less energy and so on, right? You know how this works, you know? Pro strats. I'm trying to come up with some strategy here. So this guy and that guy, I will like, you know, this guy is pretty ripped as well, so he's strong and he's slim. So he's probably gonna survive with this shit like for a longer time than this chubbers and this guy. So no hate, but just saying, you know what I mean? But if this one guy was pro camper background, we'll leave him alone. Yeah, maybe, but he still needs some socializing. It's always good. You don't know how long this challenge is gonna last. So 2 people, I would say. No matter body weight. Well, you still like the calorie intake that you need is still roughly the same, but I'm just saying, because when you already have more weight in, you know, you need to carry all this weight, so you're gonna consume more energy, then you maybe need to eat more and so on, so on. Also, this guy is like, this is ripped. This guy has like high muscles and shit like that. He seems strong. Well, this guy not so strong, but stronger. This guy seems like stronger of the bunch. So maybe if any of those has some wilderness, maybe this like, he could be, I don't know. If they had some military background or some camping or hunting background, then you obviously want to keep the guy with experience as well, no matter that, regardless of the body mass. I'm just trying to come up with some strats. I would be surprised if neither of them send at least 3 away or 2. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, like having the 5-man squad is actually, it's actually not very good idea. If you want to stay for the longest, you just need 2 people. I mean, obviously it's more fun the more you have people in there, but still, it is what it is. It's not very optimal. Exactly. Agreed.
It's up to each of you to decide whether you stay to help your teammates or leave.
Also, you can already see the teams are very unbalanced because the guys have like at least one guy who's pretty ripped, but all the girls are very, very slim. They don't seem very strong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're like hyper fitness gurus and shit like that. Maybe they're super strong, probably stronger than I am. But you know what I mean. They are very slim girls, so that's unbalanced from the start anyways.
Yeah, for sure. Come on, bro.
Hey, after that first week, I think it's strategy, though. We got to strategize.
100%.
Hey, we're a team, bro.
We're making it.
We're staying.
I like how it's always like, we're the team, bro. We are all the team. We're in this together. I mean, at least the girls were like kind of braining out that this shit ain't sustainable. So they were already thinking ahead, but the guys were like, oh shit, you know, pro code. Shit. Let's go. So, I don't know. And now it's like, 1 hour later. All right, so Joe and Roger here decided to leave. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see.
For the rest of the night, both camps began constructing their shelters to prepare for any upcoming storms. And the guys built theirs out of the...
I don't know. They're always like going super like those YouTube videos where I don't know, the Asian guys are building a clay house. They go like full nuts with this with this shelter thing. Good God, not the mosquitoes.
We have a whole TP build and everything.
So this is like a very, I don't know. I don't think that's the most optimal way to make a shelter. I don't know how this shit is like put together. I think this big road here is like between the trees. I guess if you don't have any rope, that would be one way to do it. It will rain through. I'm sure. Yeah, it's gonna rain through. That's for sure. And it doesn't hold too much wind either.
The girls are not doing that.
Actually, they are. And they're doing it way better than the boys.
Oh, so they have rope. Random piling. Yeah. If you don't have rope, that shit is gonna like fall into you.
And up. We got it. I'm gonna try and get a fire craft. Bet we beat the guys in that.
There we go. There we go. Let's go.
I mean, it's not very difficult to craft fire when you have like, I don't know what are you doing?
Fire craft.
What are you doing? What are you doing? This is not Minecraft. That's real life. You can't make fire doing this.
Bet we beat
Apparently you can.
the guys in that.
There we go. There we go.
And look at this shit. This guy has a.
Let's go.
Look at this. You can't see that, but this is like they have flint sticks. Yeah, but you can't do flint sticks like in the air. You need to. If you use flint sticks, you can pull the sparks, right? And then you. Is that a joke? You're just messing with me. This guy has like a. This guy has a lighter.
Oh.
You see, this guy has a lighter. That's like, it looks like a flint stick even, but I think it's a lighter. It doesn't matter.
Good morning. We need more walls for the TP still.
That's not very good. I think it's a metal rod. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it looked like that a bit. At least the guys were shown to do it properly here. This shit is not stable at all. I wouldn't like. Why is this so high? This makes absolute no sense to be that high, because it's not very stable at all. And how can you put some shit, the bushes here, to keep it against like from raining and shit like that? TP, I don't know what that is.
Let's get making our hair.
That's not how this shit works. The Native American tent, TP. Oh, okay, yeah. But it's not that high. The Native American tents are not that high. It's not that high. Like, this is the highest, but the girls in the MrBeast video, like, even higher than this shit. Just not stable. And this stuff is like, you know, has some more balanced roads. And I mean, it's a pro tent and shit like that.
By day 3, the women had a crazy strategy. Self-eliminate some of their teammates.
It's day 3, and they've been just lucky that there's no rain. Look at this shit. Only one side is covered with some weak ass leaves and shit like that. How, like, this is the worst strategy I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad. Also, those trees, like, is it like made pretty or something like that? There's no shell or shit like that. There's no skin on the tree. Also, where did they find so many of like trees that are the same side? Then it's just wind and sun cover. Yeah, I barely a wind cover at this point. Also, this seems very dangerous. I'm pretty sure this shit will like, just like the wind is gonna blow over this. Either of them will hold water. Nah. This shit ain't gonna hold anything.
So those who stay had more food to consume.
Also, what is going on here?
So those who stay.
What is this? Is that a prototype? It's like, this is like something for the fire. You can see my camera is in here, but what is this? Fireplace for cooking. How do you cook with this shit? Can't make this up. Are they making purposely? Is this video purposely made like with less quality, so you can't actually pinpoint some old stuff in the scene? Because this is like, I'm watching this shit 1080, but this looks like 144. I don't know why. Because the last video we watched, you could see some beer cans and shit like that. Y sticks to make fire holder for food. Yeah, well, you know, you have played some survival games. You know what's up. But this ain't it. This ain't it.
The boys, on the other hand, had absolutely no clue whatsoever.
We are definitely not rationing it. Like, no. There's no talk of strategy amongst us.
5 people is a lot of people eating off of that food stash. We can't last to the end with 5 people.
Day 4.
Very smart. Everyone knows there's a problem, but no one is going to even try and fix it. No one is even at that point thinking about maybe you can fish or something like that. No one is even like trying to think ways to get more food. You know what I mean? There's like no thought process to even like imagine like, hey, we're in this shit. We have like limited amount of food. Maybe like, is there any fish in this like swamp shit? There's a river we found. Maybe there's some fish there. Maybe there's a way we can catch some fish or something like that. Even if they fail at it, like 100%, I will probably fail. I will probably never catch any fish. But I will at least like think about that and maybe try. It's better than just like not doing anything and just sleeping like a ragdoll here. Not doing anything. Just chilling out. Just expecting this one bag of rice to just make it, you know, work out.
Food stash. We can't last to the end with 5.
Well, you can have Adidas, but you need to, you know, make it worth. You gotta use the shit, you know, you gotta make Adidas proud, so you go out there and get some food. Now.
Josh and I were talking about us having to be the providers while they are the entertainers.
Oh my god. What do you mean entertainers? So those guys are providers. TJ and Josh are providers. And those guys are entertainers, if you know what I mean. Wait. How are they doing entertainment? By playing with each other? Never mind.
TJ and I were carrying the weight. Just been built.
Okay, so they're trying to do some fishing. Okay. Also, where did you get this shit?
The entertainers.
TJ and I were carrying the weight.
This stuff, the fishing stuff and the hook and stuff like that. Like, what do you have? I would like to know, what do you guys have before starting the game? What do you guys have? Randomly, like, shit spawns, like, oh, I killed a spider, I got some thread, and now with a stick I can make a fishing rod. Boom, crafted Minecraft, let's go. And where did you get this bucket? It would be more useful to leave. Yeah, exactly, those guys are useless.
Weight, just been building.
Okay, what are you building? What is this shit? What is that?
Building for
Where did you find the hook?
the team.
You trying to tell me you found a random hook like from a bin or somewhere, like a trash can? What is this shit? You went mining and crafted a bucket, obviously. Oh, my bad, sorry about that.
And there's those 3 still sitting around the fire.
I will like just to hell with this challenge. Let those idiots figure this out. I will leave. Have fun, you know? Let those chumps do this shit.
Josh, was you gonna tell us if the food was done?
Yeah.
When? Did you know the food was done?
What is this guy trying to do? You already have a cooking a fire? Yeah.
And that hurt a lot. I mean, if anything, Pat burning these calories that he's so tired about doing backflips and showing off in front of the camera. So it made me.
Oh shit, dude. So cringe. This is so cringe. Idiots. Guys just emojing in the spawn. Guys just emojing in the spawn, not doing anything, just waiting for free loot. Oh shit. I mean, I will leave, because then those idiots have to make me money. Why should I make those guys money? When I can leave and maybe they make me money. You know what I mean? I would just leave, you know, have fun. Fuck this shit.
This food load might have to change.
It can't change. We're still not getting into rations.
It is time to start, as a team, sending people home.
Why are the girls not, like, fishing and doing that kind of shit? Trying to find additional sources of food? Why are we not shown that? They're basically, oh, we have, like, can of beans. That's it. What is this, horror movie plot?
It can't be more than 2 people touching the rations.
Yeah. So we have a team decided that it's time for me to go.
Also, it doesn't make sense. What they're saying does not make sense. We only have rations for like 2 people. Based on what information, I would like to know. Because you don't know how long you have to be there. And we also don't know how much food was given to the guys. The amount of food that the females need is actually less than what men need. So that's scientifically. Women need to eat less anyways. A little bit, not too much. I think it's like 1500 calories per day. And men have to eat like at least, well, it's recommended to eat like 2000, right? So you're already like in on the good side, you need less food, right? But anyways, it's like you don't know how long you need to survive, so you can't say that it's only for like one person or two people, or and so on, so on. Like it makes no sense. The strategy doesn't make sense. In 5 minutes, 7 days have passed. It's gonna. I don't know how long that's gonna be.
I'm ready to leave.
We will discreetly evacuate you out of the forest without alerting the boys.
Let's do it with a discreet monster truck.
We're about to pull up on their camp for the first elimination.
I'm going to step away as a team strategy.
So no one is actually hearing the truck. That's sus, because if they're in the forest is very quiet, and if you will hear a truck, you'd most likely hear that, or see lights at least, because you can see lights from very, very, very far away. Oh, I don't know how deep they are in the forest, but you know what I mean.
If the women end up winning, you're the smartest one here. You're the first.
Also, I'm pretty sure if it's like a very dense area, then you will also see where the women are at all times when they're like cooking a fire. You know what I mean? Because it's very easy to see light sources in pitch black dark. You can even see like when you know, everyone who has been in the military or knows a little bit about that kind of stuff. You can see basically a cigarette dot from like a kilometer away, not even if not farther even. It's sick. You can see it from a very, very long distance. So having a big ass fire, I'm pretty sure you will see that. I'm starting to even hate him as a content creator. I feel like I'm watching a trailer, not a show. Skip. Yeah, it's very jumpy, but it's to keep your attention.
Well, Hannah can consider herself lucky, because for the next 2 days, intense rainstorms forced both of the teams to stay.
I like how this is waterproof. I like how that's also waterproof. There's not the drip of rain, like, I don't know what they're using.
So come day 10, I decided to throw in a twist.
And if you've ever seen one of my videos, you know that means it's time for a challenge.
But to make it even more intense, every 10 days, the boys and girls will have to elect a leader to face each other.
I don't know if I was dripping, but I saw like the boys and girls have a tent near the bridge. Maybe it's just CGI, but why not just stay at the tent?
Oh, you guys look so official. I need you guys to elect a leader that in 1 hour will meet.
It looks like this guy wants to be the leader. It just has this kind of look on his face. Like he hasn't done anything the whole time, but I'm pretty sure he wants to be the leader. Seems that most toxic one.
Unanimously, Killer P.
I told you. I said. I called it out. I knew it. I said this guy wants to be the leader. He hasn't done shit. He has only done backflips, and I said he's gonna be the leader.
Will meet me at the bridge.
Unanimously, Killer P.
Yeah, obviously. Why is a Killer P for not doing, like, what is he killing? Nothing.
Come on in! These walks are so dramatic. Congratulations on surviving 10 days.
How's it going?
Really well, actually.
And remember, they have no idea how many.
Also, like, you can see, like, technically, what I'm thinking is they have the watchtower here. Why not just camp on your side? They didn't, like, they said you can't go to the other side, but, you know, there's a middle ground. Use that tower. Chill under there.
Really well, actually.
Build your base there. You see? You can build your base here. In the middle line. Boop, 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 boop. Here. Half is yours. I like those props. It's like Teletubbies.
This challenge is simple. You're gonna take turns firing at that target.
And hanging from beneath the target is a bag full of perishable food.
If you hit the target, it'll drop it. But if you miss, move it to the other side. She will then get an opportunity to try to win it.
I'm so good at archery. I'm definitely second guessing this decision of sending Patrick and not me.
Oh my god, this guy's so creepy. Get out. Get out.
I feel like I'm watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
First time shooting an arrow. Oh!
LOL. What a loop. What a noob.
Oh, first time shooting an arrow.
Get out of here.
Bro, what happened?
Unanimous.
Move the target to the other side.
Let's see if the women's team can make it.
Boy.
Oh, she's taking the jacket off.
Oh, it's go time.
Phaedra, you're
Okay, now because it's like MrBeast production, I'm pretty sure like she's the Katniss of this shit, and she's just gonna like pinpoint every single shot. Like, oh, have you done this before? Yeah, since I was 5. Yeah, it's like, you know, I've been to championships and so on. So yeah, who knew? Let's see.
team desperately needs those rations. Will you be the one to bring them home?
Told you. Told you. It was just a fake.
Dude, that was like watching the Hunger Games.
Told you. Told you.
Cheers to victory.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is eat it as fast as possible. Even though, I mean, that's actually not even that bad of an idea, because everything seems to go bad like in a few days. So, I mean, that actually makes sense to eat this as fast as possible. You can't ration that stuff.
I've noticed you keep saying y'all.
So,
Wait, what?
What?
I'm looking at this. This is primarily perishable. So although it adds for a while, it's not going to add long term. And so we had the conversation that I would go.
You think?
What do you mean it's not gonna add for long term? This is the most like the best vitamins and calories you're gonna get. It's just that you really can't store that, so it's gonna go bad very fast. So that's why you need to eat it quick, because it's gonna go bad. Is that MrBeast chocolate? Where? Good catch.
For the rain, I'm looking at this. This is
Yep. Oh yep. Feastables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars of Feastables for everyone. It seems like they're already like a little bit mushy, you know what? You see this? It's like they already cracked open. Yeah, this is the nuke food. That's gonna last, but I don't know what's in here or there. Already leaking. They're ripe. They're ripe.
It's not going to add long term.
What you mean? Okay, we had to dip into the rations after the rain. Okay. Primarily perishable. What does that mean in English? I don't know. For a while, not. This is like you're gonna eat this shit today. Right now, because this shit is going bad. And there's not too much of that. Only this shit you can ration. This shit is gonna last. But that stuff you're gonna eat today. Because it's gonna go bad. Well, the bread maybe, like, but it's gonna go hard.
And so we had the conversation that I would go.
You're thinking about leaving right now?
Yes.
Conveniently, I'm already here.
Why? You need to eat this stuff anyways. Or it will go bad. The food is gonna spoil in 2 days. It's gonna, yeah, and the avocados are done like in 2 hours basically. So maybe only like some of those bananas are gonna stay healthy, like are not gonna perish in a day. Why you need to leave? What is this? Are you stupid? What is this? This is the, like, it's okay to leave, but that's the like the worst rationing do that ever. Like this is like the worst excuse. Small brand strat, they will, yeah, it will burn by the more. Yeah, it's like it makes no sense. Why? Also, it's so funny. Like Jimmy here is like, oh, you keep saying y'all all the time. What's up with that? And then she goes like, yeah, the food is gonna go bad, so I'm gonna leave. Okay, we wanna know your lore behind why you're using y'all. Are you coming from the hood or what's up, dude? Oh shit, left day 1 then. Yeah, exactly. Why stay longer then? Do they have meat in the plastic bag? They need to cook it as sap. Yeah, exactly. Like this looks like meat, so they need to like smoke it. Yeah, smoke it, burn it, boil it, whatever, dude. Damn, dude. Come on, man.
With plenty of food and one less person to split it with.
So what do we have here? Let's let's investigate a little bit. So what do we have? We have some berries here. I mean, they're already like concealed, so they may last for for a while unless you open this stuff. So I will keep those. They're very like have high fiber, very good for you. This seems like potatoes. Potatoes are gonna last for a bit, but depends how you like keep them. There's some broccoli randomly thrown in, some strawberries. I mean, most of this stuff is gonna go bad in like few days, so nothing you can do. No toasting on bananas, but Feastables, obviously. Well, that's market.
The girls' morale was
this shit. That's why you don't build that high. Because you have no defense from the rain. This shit is like pouring through. What is this? Some barbecue shit. Alright. How did you cut the food? I would like to know. How did they cut the meat?
We've been really pushing ourselves hard, so to be able to have this meal is gonna mean a lot.
This shit is like leaking through so bad. Also, there's the jacket just, I guess, drying here, but that makes no sense.
I'm beating myself up pretty badly about the archery competition. Everyone thought it should have been me. Unanimously, Killer P. Killer P! I should have stepped up when I had the chance.
Yeah, now it's the right time to do that. If you knew that you're so badass, then like, what? What are you on about, dude?
I should have stepped up when I had the chance. But when I was sitting on that chair and I saw the bows and arrows, I just thought, it should have been me.
Oh, dude, crying in front of the camera for the oh my god, like, you're just tearing up for the I don't know, Jesus, dude, so funny. Why? What's so emotional about that? You guys lost the challenge. You missed out on some strawberries and shit like that, and you're now crying on a camera. Get out, dude. Get out, dude. Everyone, they're thinking that the other guy should do the challenge. You agreed on that. You're only 1 vote out of 5, so 20%. So get out of here. You wanted to shoot a bow. Oh boy, it's so sad.
Next challenge.
Get out of here, like, go home, dude. Get out of here. If you see your homies see you doing that shit, they will be like, go home, dude. Get out of here. Damn, dude. Jesus Christ. This is bad.
The girls enjoyed their own.
I hate this tent. I don't know if it even makes sense. It's the tent situation. Look at that.
Lunch will be me.
The girls.
The tent looks like this. Is this a prop tent or not? Because look at that. Maybe it is all legit, but let's see. The smoke coming out here, it's very exposed.
Enjoyed their abundance of.
But here's the light coming from like this side. Maybe it's a different like date or time or whatever. Is this the same tent? I would like to know. It doesn't look the same. It seems a little bit bigger, or I don't know. It seems like weird.
Food for the next few days.
Cheers.
I'd say it seems very, very big area. And they sanded it out as well. Where did they get the sand? The fire is in the middle. But this seems very like vertical, kinda like. Day 12, they have not shown if they ever even boiled water. Yeah, good point. That's actually a good point. They have not shown any of the survival stuff, actually. They have not shown any of the cooking of the food. Or how they get more water. Like, this is like filled to the brim. There's no kettles, no kitchenware, nothing, no knives, nothing is being used or shown. Only cans are here. And they're like, where's the trash? Where are they throwing the trash? Where are they taking the shower? That's actually a very good point, which I have missed, because the editing style is such brain rot TikTok style. Every 3 seconds there's a new frame, new camera angle, not frame. They're just, sitting by the fire, and someone leaves, and that's all they do. There's no showcase of cooking, crafting, doing any shit. They just, like the fishing hook they have here is the, I don't know, it's so weird.
The boys unfortunately had to still catch.
Okay, now they have a different fishing hook. And what are you doing, you idiot? What are you doing? Are you absolutely, are you actually dumb? Fish are not like in this way. Have you not seen like any clips about fishing ever? How likely is that fish are so close? It's not very likely, I would say. Never seen in my life. Yeah, frogs are usually here. Fishing strats. You could like eat frogs. Also, like this is like just the dumbest and shortest kind of road you could ever find. And also, where did you get the rope?
Let's go, baby. No! No way!
I think that was a planted fish. There's no way this guy could ever catch a fish. I mean, if your first instinct is to do that, if your first instinct is to go after it with your bare hands, absolutely dumb. Also, you dropped your only tool to get more fish, which is the worst tool I've ever seen in my life, but still. Let's be honest, if you are in a situation where you need to survive, you will eat anything that you can catch. You will go for like squirrels, frogs, anything you can eat or get some extra nutrients. You will hunt this shit all the time. You will like not try to survive on the cans. You hold all the free time you have. You will try to find some berries, maybe some other shit that grows there, apples. I don't know where they are or what grows there. And also like all the wildlife that you can actually catch, you will eat. Because when it comes like down to like actual survival, then you will do anything you can to ration the quality, high quality food, and then just get some meat and whatever you can get. You know what I mean? Not that you just attempt some fishing, day 12, and this is a paid actor.
To still,
you see, this guy is like just show us how you do it. Like just more a little bit like that. Yeah, now we see this perfectly. Yeah, good. Now stand there like this and we wait.
Catch their food.
Let's go.
Oh yes! 2 seconds later, you are catching the biggest fish in the sea. Holy shit! I will eat my teammate. Yeah, that's a bad strat. Why send your teammates at home when you can eat them? Yeah, do this. Oh, do this with this. This fishing girl and boom, boom, boom.
No!
Oh, shit. You got the fish. Uh-oh, you didn't.
No way!
The fish wasn't even cooked because otherwise that shit would have gone to the water.
With their rations running dangerously low at this point, the boys' team was starting to become hopeless.
Bro, Cam, I'm so glad that I got you here, bro.
I know I may seem sluggish and stuff, but this is all mental. Like, I have nothing in me.
The pressure had really started.
If you had nothing in you, then get out. Just wasting food. Why are you in there if you're useless? Get out.
And while Sammy tried to lift his spirits a little, by the morning of day 13, he had already made up his mind.
The sleep deprivation has
All you do is sleep. Why are you not sleeping then? Jesus Christ, that's taking its toll. God, dude, you're like a koala, like a panda. Why I don't know what. You just sleep. That's all you do. You sleep. You eat and you sleep. I told that. I said when the video started. I said in a second. The choppers, get out. They just like this guy is just like overweight. He sleeps and eats. Probably most of them as well. Get out. If you're useless, get out. If you don't have brain to use, if you don't have strength to use, get out. You're useless. Why are you even in this challenge? Get out. Get out of there. You know? Hungry? Go sleep. The more you sleep, the less you eat. That's actually a good idea. That's energy preservation. This guy's just only eating and sleeping and sleeping. He doesn't do anything. This guy's pissing me off.
I set my breaking point.
I'm proud of you, bro.
I'm proud of you. Why? Because you just wasted our food and now you're getting out? You haven't done shit the whole time. At least like this guy has like tried to build something. Get out. Yeah, get out of here. Get out. Get your ass out of here.
I'm so defeated. I'm grateful for this. It's just, this is freaking tough. Just had a breakdown, bro.
Do you think you can make it to the next challenge?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Mental health is no joke, guys. Why did she leave? That's a pro strat. No reason. Mental health is no joke, guys. Like, mental health doesn't work like that. If you are, like, depression is an illness. And, you know, you just like, oh, shit, guys, had a mental breakdown, bro. What's up? What's good with you, bro? I just had a mental breakdown. Get out of here. Like, that's not a mental breakdown. You're just, yeah, you're just softy.
It's about to break me, bro. Like,
why is this quality so shit? MrBeast, what's up? Why, like, I have this on highest quality. Why is it so bad? What is this? Live leak video? What is this shit?
What up, boys? I got a message on the walkie.
that's gonna have to be mine to explain, Jimmy. I'm not gonna be the big macho man and say this isn't hard.
All right, everyone, let's walk him out of the challenge. Come on. Leaving the boys' camp for the last time, Sammy gave the guys a...
This is like the most athletic guy. That's a big loss for them. No, we just have those three wimps. This is a crybaby. This guy is like some wannabe hood gangster, I guess, like trying to be all tough, but he's actually super useless and toxic. And this is like just like a... He has done the most actually so far.
You want the t-shirt?
I'll take a t-shirt.
The literal...
What the hell are you doing with his t-shirt? Why? Take the pants too then. What else you want? Well, like, I would say the t-shirt, like, if you were, like, there forever, then it would make sense to take his shirt, but, like, it's just challenge. I mean, just, like, no sense. It's getting Jimmy views. Oh, I see what's going on.
Now that you've taken everything from this man, you're free to go.
He's free.
I'm telling you, this is, like, some... This is, like, look at his face. He's, like, some... gangster shit. Like, he's trying to be like all tough and give me your pants like that, you know what I'm saying? He's like the most arrogant dudes like out of those guys. He's trying to be all tough, but he's useless. He's just doing backflips the whole time, not doing shit. And now he's like, give me a shirt, I'm so super IQ, I'm, you know, shit. Oh my god, so cringe. Get out. Get out. Give me your shoes. I mean, did you even care to ask what is the size of those shoes? Maybe it doesn't fit your size. What are you gonna do with those shoes then? It's not cast away. You're not going to be there for years. You don't need his shirt. The longest you may be there is like 100 days maybe, and that's a stretch. I don't think you're gonna be there for 100 days. But even if you were there for 100 days, like a t-shirt is not what you need. I would be more worried about like other things, the food. And probably, I mean, there's gonna be winter then as well, so it's gonna be messed up anyways. So it can't last for that long. So you just strip this guy naked, basically. For content, I guess. Very cringe.
I looked at that truck that picked him up, and my first thought was jealousy. I don't know if I can make it to the end.
I told you this guy's useless as well. They're all useless. Oh my god, what a bunch of idiots. Holy shit.
With Josh already on the verge of quitting, things got even harder as a massive storm rolled in.
And they have no fire. In a situation like that, you should always have fire going on. Always, 24/7. Because when it rains like that... Also, how did they build this roof now as well? It seems like they had time to upgrade. You should always have fire. I don't see any fire here. Maybe there is, but I don't think. It's very steamy. Maybe there is.
Raining right here.
Unlike the girls,
No, there's no fire in here. Otherwise, we will see it. There's no fire. Oh, that's the girls' camp.
who can sleep soundly in their well-built shelter.
I don't understand. Oh, is the fire going on?
Raining right.
Those guys have no fire. You will always need to have one. Also raise one end, the water falls off.
Unlike the girls, who can sleep soundly in their...
This tent. You see this. Wait, look at that. Look at that.
It's raining right here.
Unlike
This shit is wide open. Wide open. Only the walls are like covered with this stuff. I don't think they have made like a double decker here. This is exposed. There's no fire. I don't think it's like covering all. We will see the emission, like light emission here if there was fire. Probably have DARP, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's all staged and shit like that. Because that stuff will just like fall on the TAM. And then that will mean another lawsuit.
the girls, who can sleep soundly.
Because, okay, this seems like... I don't know if this fire here is CGI, but this fire is dead. And in a situation like that, you should, like... There's always someone who needs to guard the fire, right? Because if the fire goes out, it's very difficult to build another fire. Especially when it rains, because all the wood is gonna be damp and moist. So it's very difficult to start another fire, if not impossible in these conditions. Having your fire die down during the rain, you're gonna be cold AF. It's gonna be very cold there. There's no source of heat. It's I don't know. I feel like they had those two logs over. Yeah, Jimmy was sitting there. I think this is all staged anyways, but I'm just trying to, you know, analyze this shit.
Back at the boys' camp, their home was not equipped to handle all this rain.
This is not how I want this to end.
The torrential
Okay, now this shit is like pouring through.
downpour
Where did they get the light though? Because it starts, but they had
continued.
so nice light there.
for the next 2 days.
My raincoat had drenched through and my
Who placed the camera there? Okay, well, I think the team did, so that doesn't matter.
The rain has finally cleared up, and Mama Phaedra is making us a little breakfast this morning.
We got a little beef stew. It's delicious. I bet the boys are enjoying a happy meal.
I don't really like how they show women here, because the girls are doing pretty good according to this video, but they always have this like girly kind of shit going on in the background, like, you know, trying to, in my opinion, it's like trying to make them like, it makes them look bad in a way, like they are doing better than the boys, but it's still like, oh, they do the girly stuff and shit like that, you know. Why can't the girls be badass? They're already doing pretty good. Also, what they have been consuming, I feel they had more jars on day 16 than day 1. Yeah, where did they get the food? Yeah, there's no accounting going on here. Yeah, they have the flowery background music and shit. Exactly what I mean. It's exactly what I mean. The happy meal, happy music. Like, why are you making the girls look bad when they're doing good? Some Doomslayer shit in the background. Show how the girls are sawing the woods and shit. You know, get this fucker down. Explosions. Why you have this like toddler vibes exactly? Why you have this shit? Also, why do you need to eat with that? Didn't you get any cutlery at all? Just wondering. It's a valid strategy, but you have all the tools, but you don't have a single spoon. It's like they're mocking girls. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel.
bad news ran into my worst enemy, poison ivy. It's
meal. I bet they're not.
bad news ran
Look at this shit. A grown-ass man, like almost sitting 50. I don't know. Looks super old anyways. Like, look at it. Look at it. Get out of here, dude. Oh my god. Shit. Oh my god. Damn, dude. What are you? Poison ivy. Like,
worst enemy, poison ivy.
Where did you get that, dude? Oh my god. What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do? Poison ivy. Get out of here, dude. That's like, oh, I don't know. How do you even know it's poison oak? It looks like a zit. Exactly what I was gonna say. It looks like a damn pimple. Like, get out of here.
It's spreading everywhere.
Oh, why are your feet so shitty? Where did you go with your feet? Do you have shoes?
Start wondering if my time here is coming up.
We're in a bed.
I don't know too much about poison ivy, so maybe it is poison ivy, but I don't know, like, how did it spread or works? Like, what are you gonna do now? If this was for real, then you won't have like a radio comment, oh, I got like poison and shit like that if it was too bad. Oh, look at this, I have zit on my finger. Get out of here, dude.
Hey guys, we need to talk.
Hey bros, I'm dying. Yeah, look at this, I have a zit here. I'm dying. Someone called Jimmy, I'm dying. Look at this, I have a zit here.
The things I wanted to do, I definitely did. And at some point, there is just the need to get out.
I need a way to get out. Oh, here's some poison ivy. So I'm just gonna like, oh shit, let's get that in here.
I think I am ready to go today.
Oh, hell yeah. Ticket to home.
And just like that, Josh was out.
Josh, hop on in.
Let's go, Carl. Let's hit the road.
I'm gonna say this, like, honestly, I believe 100% we just got stronger.
We have enough food to last us as long as possible.
How long is as long as possible? That's like politician talking. It makes literal no sense.
Plus win all the challenges.
We have enough food to win all the challenge. Let that sink in.
Easy work.
All right, I'll see you in a minute, okay? Sounds good.
Why didn't he take his clothes? Good question. Good question, actually. A super good question. Why didn't they take his clothes? Why didn't the hood guy take his stuff?
Let's go, Carl. Let's hit the road.
Yeah, they oh, look at that. They even let him keep the backpack and this shit and the shorts and all that. He's going with more loot than he came in with. That's good point. Also, like, now he actually took this off. He went in sitting in the car with okay. Also, why did this gangster guy now? Why didn't he take this shit now? Why didn't you loot him now? If you're all that tough and badass, that's actually a super valid question.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
My team and I are offering you and whoever's still at camp $50,000 if your team quits right now.
Oh.
Sounds like you might be scared that you might not make it to the 500.
50,000. That's the shittiest offer ever. Especially because the boys are so weak. They only have the weakest guys left. You have the backflip guy, and you have the crying hippie. So there's like, the girls are doing good. Get out of here with your 50k, bro. Get out of here. Go cry some more, you little bitch. What an idiot, loser. Get out of here.
You're only giving yourself till day 33?
I'm giving you.
Oh, roasted. Oh, you. Best argument ever. Get out of here, you loser boy.
So, because the storms are decimating your shelters, in this challenge, you're gonna be competing for your own ginormous tent. This thing is waterproof.
Hurricane season's coming in, so this will be clutch.
Would you want something like this?
I mean, I'll take it. But if the guys get this taste of comfort.
I like how they actually have, like, they bring Chandler in this video for PR. We haven't seen Chandler for like I don't know how many videos, but now he's here and he's all very like, if you look how Chandler is reacting in this video, he's very like, his demeanor is very chill, very like careful, you know what I mean? He's very subtle. It's been 20 days of survivaling. It's been done. That's true. Just eat some more rations. Yeah, I'm mad. We're only halfway through this shit.
All you have to do is eliminate yourself.
If Julia does take this, we won't have one more night together. That'll be hard.
Since the women won the first challenge, I need you to make your decision first.
Oh, come on, Julia.
Do you want to eliminate yourself so your team can have that tent?
It's actually very interesting if you think about that. At this point, it's actually, but why exactly? Because in that tent you can't really have fire in it because of the flooring and so on. It doesn't have any the chimney or so on. So the tent doesn't seem to be like a super high upgrade apart from being super nice. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are decimating your shelters. In this challenge, you're gonna be competing for your own
There's no chimney in this, so there's no heating.
ginormous tent.
There's no heating in this tent at all. It does offer you more protection. It is nicer and so on, but it's very big and there's no heating systems in here. So you're gonna be cold AF. And the current situation they have is a shitty shelter that apparently works pretty good. And you can have a campfire inside your shitty tent. Well, here you cannot. And it's gonna be super cold. It has a flap. It has a flap for chimney, but there's no chimney here. Yeah, the oven, not the chimney. It doesn't have a chimney, but it has a hole for the chimney and shit like that. And you could have the oven there and you can like have the heat source, but it's not included. It's a DLC, you need to buy it later.
So, this is different than the last challenge.
This is a very interesting bet right now. Because if one person leaves, they don't know how many people each team has technically. So maybe they have like 5 people in here. So he's like the hippie here is just gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna go. No biggie. That can be very psychological, you know. But because it's 2 versus 2, then having someone to keep you company is way better than the tent. You know, you can have lots of stuff, but you can't have companionship. So taking the tent is actually a very bad deal. So I'm pretty sure no one is gonna take the tent, because surviving alone is gonna be mind-wrecking. You have no one to talk to. There's no means of communication with anyone. It's also more dangerous and it's boring AF as well, you know. And also you need to do everything on your own. So it makes no sense to take the tent actually. That's why they made it on a reason for that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was all planned out, because the other choppers guy left for no reason, basically. He was like, oh, I got randomly now, I touched poison ivy for fun, and now I'm all pimpled up, and now I need to leave, so it will make this dramatic point in this video. I'm pretty sure it's all staged and planned out.
If Julia does take this, we won't have one more night together. That'll be hard.
Yeah, that's the worst trade you can do.
Women won the first challenge. I need you to make your decision first.
No, come on, Julia.
Do you want to eliminate yourself so your team can have that tent?
I'm gonna take the tent.
Worst decision ever. Also, why you shake his hand for? He's not giving you the tent.
So it looks like I am now officially by myself.
Oh, that's the worst trade ever.
Now it's your turn. Which is more important, you or that tent? All right.
My team.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
That was crazy.
Wait.
I think
Go back. What happened? You think you're like good enough to survive on your own by doing backflips only and failing to fish? You really think you will survive alone? I don't think so. I think the girl can do it on her own, but this guy, nah, dude.
This isn't 100% rainproof. That could really end the competition.
You wanted to be alone? Now he's mad. He can't be on his own. He can't survive on his own. It's useless. Oh, I have the same hoodie. Look at that. Literally the same shit. Not sponsored, by the way. I mean, this shit looks very sturdy already. I mean, it's obviously built by the producers and shit like that, but like, I mean, why take the tent? It makes no sense.
Whole mood is just...
Because you see, he's already like in his tent cooking food and shit like that, but the tent has no source of fire. Unless it has. Maybe it has. Right now it doesn't, at least. Also now, you had to walk like 2 miles back. How is your shit going to get there? You had like some like, I don't know how many kilos worth of food and other accessories and tools and shit like that. And now you're trying to tell me this backpack is like, has all your shit in here? Is this Minecraft?
TJ secretly stayed behind to investigate.
Wait, no way.
And
What a creep. This is so dumb. Oh my god, this is so creepy and so dumb. And also, is the cameraman invisible?
Found was like striking gold.
It's weird, send only one person to pick up that tent.
Jesus Christ. He was told to stage area. I know it's all like staged, but this is so creepy and so weird and so... You know what's the the worst thing about this? Maybe the lady needs to use the toilet. This guy is just watching. Like, she doesn't know there's a creep hanging around watching her. She thinks like she's all alone. Maybe she needs to go. And she doesn't know that there's this creep watching him.
Now I know there's only one woman left. She will not outlast the 2 of us.
So they are scouting only on day 20 and only when there's 2 of them left. So you try, like, this is so shitty. This has no structure at all. We have not seen how they cook, how they wash, how they, you know, use the toilet, how they get additional food. And only now they are doing any scouting. They were not listening how many people might be around before. Like, you can hear sounds also very, very far away. You know what I mean? There was no scouting done before. Not even an attempt. Not even an attempt. It would have been interesting to see maybe like one of those guys just like taking a patrol kind of walk. Just seeing, maybe he sees something, you know. Maybe a fire, maybe he hears some sounds. Maybe he sees Jimmy drive his big ass truck around. Maybe even like anything. There's no scouting done at all. Those guys are the worst RTS players ever. And now you're gonna camp on the bridge. Have you guys realized the weirdest stuff happens on the bridge? The infamous bridge accident. This creepy guy on this bridge. Bridges are weird.
I spied on them.
Get out of here, dude.
And it's one person left, the person that you win against on that first challenge.
And we have 2, less food, less shelter.
Now that you say it like that, I feel like I made the wrong decision.
Oh boy, this guy is like, he's so toxic and he's so useless. He just tries to be all tough and shit.
Would you have preferred the tent or me?
The tent.
Oh my god, this guy is such a douchebag. Holy shit, dude. Why are you such a douche? Even if you think about that, you shouldn't tell your partner here. You're like the only teammate you have that. Why you like make him feel bad? Are you like, damn, are you really that dumb? You really want to get into a fight the only person who is there for you? Jesus Christ. I would have preferred 3 guys to leave from the start. That would have been the best strat. Not the guys eating all the food and then getting out when it... Just taking a vacation for 20 days. You've been useless. Leave day 1.
He turned down dry shelter, come back. What kind of brother would do that? The TJ. If he would have took the tent, it would have sealed the deal. Because we all know shelter is everything.
You're such a dumb idiot. I just don't have anything else to add. And still, I haven't seen any attempts to gather or try to get any food at all. There's been no attempt to get any additional food. Yeah, repair the shit instead of complaining. This guy is only complaining. He tries to act all tough and shit like that, but he's only complaining. Do some backflips and shut the fuck up.
And at the girls' camp, Phaedra was officially carrying the team, setting up her brand new tent in just a few hours.
Nice and cool in here, no bugs.
So when the video started, MrBeast said that they are moving like few miles, and now you're trying to tell me that this woman alone dragged all this shit few miles and it looks crystal white. What did they use? Pencil?
Setting up.
You see, it's clean as a whistle. If you will drag this shit alone, even let's say you can do this, like she's a strong woman, she can do this shit. Even if you could do that, you would probably like this shit will get like booked against like the wood and all kinds of shit, so it will be messed up so bad. But you look at this, it's clean. It's clean as crystal. For the Titan ropes, and also
pick up that tent. Now I know it's weird.
What are you doing here? Are you like disassembling that?
Weird, send only one person to pick up that.
I'll pick up. Okay, that makes sense. One person to pick this shit up. It's very, very difficult to assemble a tent all alone, though. Props to her if she did it alone, but there's no way in hell she could have dragged all this shit alone there. It's very heavy. Someone needs to hold this shit. Yeah, you have to hold the middle pole. Yeah, someone has to hold this shit, and then someone else has to put this stuff together. And it's also super painful to assemble a tent like this alone.
Just in case people are wondering.
What is this? See this shit here? Light bulbs. You guys have electricity now? What the hell? What's going on here?
There is more room than I know what to do with.
Okay, let's investigate. What do you have? Somehow you have less stuff. Okay, you have this bag, battery powered LEDs. But how long is this battery gonna last you? Like a few days.
You may have that tent, but you're all alone. Us here at the guys' camp, we still got.
This guy gives me such vibes. Like, a goofy looking motherfucker. I mean, no hate, but like, it's so weird to watch. Dumb goofy earrings, wearing this shirt like a scarf like that. This is the tough guy, and he's like being his bitch at this point. Is he the entertainer now? It's just so goofy. I mean, so weird.
And by challenge 3, she's gonna want to leave.
For sure, bro.
Like, I don't understand his vibe. Like, he's trying to be badass and shit, but then he's goofy looking. Like I don't know. Like, I don't understand what he is. It doesn't matter, but it's just funny to me.
But it wasn't just camaraderie that was keeping the boys going.
Better go crawdad hunt.
Where do you get so many outfits? Where do you get this, like, this shit? You never used this shit before.
Crawdad hunting is where.
Crawdad hunting? What the shit is, like, they talking about? Like, this guy's trying to act all puff and tough and shit like that. Get out of here. They're absolute divas. Fashionistas.
Living off the land was going much better than expected.
There we go. And that's a snapping turtle right there.
What? That's animal abuse right there. Are they gonna eat the turtle? What is going on?
Hunting is where.
This guy is like, oh, we're gonna get some crabs. And this guy's like, shut up, bitch. And then she's like, just taking out some like big ass turtle from the waters. Like, is this even legal at that point? Is this legal? Like, I don't know, like, animal, like, you know, like some areas, what kind of animals you can hunt and catch and shit like that. You're gonna get some big ass turtle like that, and you just grab it by the tail like that? Oh, dude. In the swamp, so you couldn't catch the fish, so you're just gonna take some turtles from by the tail. If that was so easy, they would have been doing this day one. Well, you don't want snapping turtle to bite? No cooking or killing. That's what I was thinking. Usually turtles are not the kind of animal that, well, I don't know too much. We don't have turtles here. It's fake AF. If it was so easy to catch turtles like that, they would have been doing this for like day one, and I'm pretty sure it will be illegal to hunt animals like that. Even well, technically you can't hunt anything unless you have like specific rights and so on. Everything you need to get a license for if you want to hunt. Also, it's like the days go on so fast, and it's like, what are you guys even doing the whole time?
At this point, Phaedra literally began talking to herself out of loneliness.
So you have a contestant talking to herself, and you keep rolling the cameras. And that's not concerning at all. MrBeast truly likes a risk of getting sued.
That's as big as you! Look at.
Now you guys are like, it's like pushing to the limit. Play some like Eye of the Tiger and shit like that. The boys are just like getting into this shit. Now they are catching some wild snakes that they don't even know if are poisonous or not. They're just going at this. What next? You're gonna make shoes out of that skin? Talking to yourself is a healthy coping mechanism, apparently. That's true. There's nothing wrong with talking to yourself, but it's like, that's pretty bad. Like when you're in that, like when you need to cope yourself like that, it's already getting bad. All of a sudden, finding food is no issue, exactly.
That's literally 5.5 feet long.
Is it alive? It doesn't seem alive. Because he's holding this shit like, look at this. Like, if this snake was real and alive, also where's the head? Is it already cut off? If that snake applied any pressure, it would go off. Like that. It will be off. It will bite the shit out of this guy. It's not alive. Where did you catch this shit? You just took a snake by the tail and oh yeah, we got a snake. And it's dead. Well, it's not like alive because it's not moving. Maybe not dead, but just a prop. Yeah, fake snake.
Who's gonna be the day 30 captain?
Patrick.
Back to back.
Let's go.
It's not a hat trick if you only been to one challenge. It would be hat trick if you did 3 in a row, right? Oh, at least 3, yeah, well, that will count to me. At least 3, but that's not a hat trick. Am I dumb? Oh, okay, I was like, what the fuck has happened to his hair? Also, the facial hair has not grown at all. In 30 days, it's the same. 30 days, the facial hair is exactly the same as day 1. We can investigate that, but this guy has had the same facial hair for 30 days.
And you guys have a choice to make. You can see your family, or everyone in your camp can see their family.
Oh, I mean, it's a pretty easy challenge for the girls, right? And this guy's getting all wimpy again. Oh, so it only affects one guy. Yeah. This guy's all crying now again. Like, oh shit, I want to see my family. I'm so sad. Oh my god, get a load of this guy. Holy shit. Like, how can you be so wimpy? It's only been 30 days. Oh my god. Damn, I like, this guy is such a wimp. Holy shit, man. Does Mr. think people sober over not seeing their family for a month? Oh my god, I haven't seen my family in like months now. Holy shit, imagine being like in your 30s and like being super sad when you don't see your mom and pop. For 30 days, I'm so sad. Crying in the forest. I mean, you have the chance to win like 100k and you're like, oh, I'm so sad. I want to see my mom. Get out of here, dude. I would leave for my cat, but if it was family, I would show. No one cares. I mean, like, get out of here. How old are you? You do this for the money. If you just like pull through this shit, like, what kind of family? Like, you don't see your partner or someone. I mean, if you have like a wife or a husband or something like that, you're like, hey, I'm gonna do this challenge. Like, the papa is gonna, or the mama is gonna bring in some hard-earned cash, 100k. We're gonna have a party. You ain't gonna see me for I don't know how long, maybe 30 days, maybe 60 days. We're gonna pull this shit and we're gonna have a party. You know? Easy. It's every MrBeast challenge is like something to do like after the halfway through. It's like, oh, we have your family here, like.
I'm gonna choose myself.
Phaedra could have just tricked Patrick into thinking she's not the only woman left.
How about you?
They already confirmed she's the only one left. No one cares. Like, those people already think that she's alone. You could have tricked them. Maybe there's more, but they already confirmed that one person has left. I don't know. Who cares at that point? You could play some tricks.
You know, I do have a son that I would really like to see.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay, you have a son that you want to see. That's fair. You're alone.
I'm gonna choose myself.
Okay, so it's like you're still trying to act or play that you're not alone, yeah? I just, okay, now I understood she was like trying to play this 100 IQ move. I understand the men's side, I'm just not understanding the woman's side. But now I understood that she was like trying to fake that there's more of them by saying, I'm gonna choose myself, instead of saying the team, but she could have done it like both ways. But it doesn't matter. She could have said that the whole team can see the family, but she said she's gonna see her family herself, right? Okay, but I got confused from the act. The act was so good, right? I was like, what you mean? There's only you like left.
How about you? Are you picking your camp or yourself as well?
I gotta see my kids. I choose.
This guy is like the total douchebag. I hate this character so much. This guy is so annoying. This guy is like, I hate this guy so much. He's all tough and shit, and he's like, he knows that his partner, the teammate he has, is a wimpy guy, crying all the time, very emotional. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's okay to be emotional and cry and all that kind of stuff, but he's like overly emotional in my opinion. Like, he cries all the time. Like, it's a little bit weird. Nothing has gone even that bad. Like, he didn't have a chance to participate in a challenge. He cries. I mean, that's why I call him out from being wimpy, right? And now, like, there's something else. Okay, he's a very emotional guy. Okay, that's all right. It's okay. It's fine. Some people are emotional. And he sees this shit. And now this guy, who's like a super tough, puffed up, thinks he's like 50 cents or shit like that. He's not, I'm gonna see my kid now. Even though his friend is more wimpier than he is. Like, let your wimpy friend see this shit. Like, you know what I mean? He's emotional. He cries all the time. I don't know. Well, let him see this shit. And you're the badass alpha male. Like, you know, eat the shit up then. You know what I mean? He gets paid every time